vehicles. We don't believe the orcs will bring in anything heavy, as the terrain surrounding the water isn't exactly conducive to heavy vehicles.
You mentioned taking out orc garrisons along our route. Will they be located exclusively along the riverbanks, or are we going to have to try and go inland to search for some of them?
They should just be along the riverbanks. In general, if you start getting shot at from the riverbank, fire back until they're not shooting at you anymore.
Okay.
And if you need to, just nuke the place from with the air.
For air, I did not notice any kind of triple R situation over where the bird. How are we handling that, or is it just reuse it until it's done?
The I believe the ammo bladder should have everything set up. I'm pretty sure I moved over something, but it might have disappeared at some point, so I'll go ahead and move over an extra resupply vehicle just in case that breaks. Those two things should be okay.
Someone was messing around with one of the mules, but it didn't look like the supply version, so I didn't know if there was
Yeah,
another one I was
I'll
missing.
move over a extra mule, but yeah, the mule and the fuel bladder on the ground should be enough to work. If it doesn't, let me know, and I'll move in some more stuff to try and fix it.
If they're set right, that should be fine.
Okay,
Right.
Oh, sorry.
No, Fuzz, do you have any questions? Where's Fuzz? There you go. Fuzz, do you have any questions?
No, I did hear most of the briefing, though.
Okay. No, I think air's good. Basically, we'll be supporting ground forces, trying to run as cap as we can, Cobra cap, and then we're kind of squishy, so we'll probably get followed the air a few times.
Yep, have fun.
Good.
Any other questions from anyone else? Once, twice.
Finally, this is a question for you. How do you want the guard to run it? It's just the four of us, so I'm thinking we just stay as a boat crew the whole time, keep the waters clear for us.
Literally what I was about to start saying. Congratulations, guard. You are now the boat crew.
Got it.
Okay? Split yourselves between two boats.
They're gonna run one boat. A PBR has enough positions to
Does
be
it have
efficiently
enough for all
that.
of us?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
The
excellent. Then we'll
PBR
just take
has
one
a
boat.
forward gun with twin 50s, a tail gun with another 50, and two side mount M60s.
As well as like I think 8 passenger slots who can turn out and shoot. So
You know, it'd be kind of funny if you all brought super bazookas with
Question, dwarves.
yes,
That would be kind of
Does the heavy bolter hit the side of the
idea.
boat when you're firing from within?
I have not tested that. That'll be up to you to find out.
Excellent. Considering that we're not going to get boats respawned, let's maybe not.
What's the flame?
Langley, are you being ground command?
Yes.
Okay, how do you want to run air?
Also,
On one hand, I want you trying to have a look around us and to scout out a bit, but the problem is with you being squishy, it makes me quite concerned. Sisters, by the way, at this time, don't
you
get your
needed
bolts
engineer
into the
perms,
other
right?
ones.
and Walters are in
Done.
that. The old GDA ones are.
Just off
Brent, we're trying to run some scouting tonight on the air and we'll be available for call-ins for gun runs. I have rockets and guns, and the turret has grenades and minis.
The main things I want you to be spotting for us is any orc positions along the riverbank that could schwack us, and anything coming down the river.
Got it.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. I can't wait for
Do
the
you want us
AI
on
to
the
ignore
LR net or our net?
Down the LR net, because I don't know how much contact I'm going to have with the RTO and stuff, so...
Got it. Well,
Faster!
Yep.
I'm hungry for some meat!
Oh, praise be, God my dears. There's no ammunition. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Yep.
For now, I just want to give it a shot and see how it works.
Alright, then I'll keep ammo compatibility.
Yeah, what's up? Only 50? Okie dokie, that's perfectly fine. We've managed with worse. And without. Can I please, like, load my bolter? Jesus. Give me fucking magazines. You goddamn cretinous box. Oh my god. Please. Cool, that's good enough. I'll see you all down by the boats. If you're ready, please make your way down to where the boats are.
I got 7 rounds of 100 each. Nice.
I was trying to say, why are we fighting the Vietnamese
I
flag?
don't know. Probably for English gun. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about the flag. Oh wait, we can talk to this right?
Yeah.
Vindictor's on their way. Did I hear Vietnam music a second ago, or was that just my imagination?
Don't worry about it.
Jack, you might want to get on the guns.
Yes.
Jack,
Get
how does
into
it
the
work
tub.
swapping between the two M60s?
Oh lord. Did we not
I
get
got
a
a button.
separate boat? There's a separate
Nice.
boat over here.
There is, but if we can all fit in one boat, it will be a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
And
a
these
button
don't
swap.
respawn, so I'm guessing once we
Nice.
lose all this, we're walking.
Yeah.
There might be one seat connecting that we should be able to fit everyone.
There's only 2 more seats left.
Well,
Don't we?
shit.
So we have 10 currently in there. Devil, Haze, Vix somewhere, I think. No, Vix is over there. Okay, Misto, get in there as well. Well beyond the right there.
Faster! Faster!
We are precisely 1 seat short on the boats.
Why are you hitting me?
I didn't hit
Alright,
you.
Boss, just heads up.
We're two, no, we're 2 seats short.
Ghost.
We're 2 seats short. There's
The
no
ghost that is
system
now in the
coming.
water.
Good copy, Hornet.
Hawks, I believe that's just
Yes,
going to be some
go
artillery
use it.
strikes.
No, I bet ready to have 4 people under the boat so you can just man all the weapons.
Can't
Devil,
two
if you
people fit
feel
in the,
confident you can get out and get
main
into
seat
this
and that
one,
other
that's
seat?
what we do.
And
Blue
then-
team stay in that one.
Another fit in the other M60.
we have 1 person too short, or?
Both M60s are 1 seat.
Oh, both M60s for 1 seat, that's the problem, I see. Yeah. So, we're gonna wait for Devil to get into this boat over here. Excellent.
Alright then. Anvil, lead us out. Hey, it's a boat. I have to manage the boat.
So do you want me to march to the north or to the south?
Vindictive, this is Hornet. First contacts found, north side of the river.
Solid copy, Hornet. Just infantry or a base?
Unknown this time, swinging back around, stand by.
Faster! Faster!
Vindictive, this is Hornet. I'm seeing your fire coming in. It just looks like some minor positions.
Good copy, Hornet. Anvil, let's not get distracted.
Roger.
Roger, done. And Victor, go ahead and push on past us, take the lead again.
Roger. Small boat in front.
Small boat front.
That's it.
Sunk.
Benedict, Hornet, tracking another boat contact down the river.
Good copy, eyes on. Hornet, at this time, go ahead and push ahead of us, see if you can't get eyes on any camp.
Just head up north, have 200 rounds for these things. Each shot fires 2 at once.
Figures, luck.
Let's go get chopping! Hurry!
Try and conserve ammo. I know we've got plenty of it, but still, if we're gonna be on this thing the entire
Faster!
route.
Faster!
Yeah, I'm trying to. I still got
You got it, boss. Come on, you geeks! Faster! Faster! Right. Faster! Faster! Come on, you geeks! Faster! Faster! That's the way!
You got another
Great
boat contact down the river just past the turn.
Shoot then, chop! Chop then, shoot!
Solid.
Vindicta Hornet, I'm seeing some docks once you reach the open area. It'll be on the north side, just past the turn. Additional, there's some villages just to the east of that, along the riverbank. Yeah, we're taking some fire from that. Oh, hey, look, a rocket!
Solid copy, Hornet. Anvil, let's go for those docks and start clearing.
Alright, we've got some docks up ahead, another couple curves in the river.
Amendment, Anvil, Victor, when I say go for them, get blue team on the shoreline. Your job's then going to be protected through boats. Let the sisters handle the ground contact. That's what I was planning.
Enemy artillery RA launching somewhere to our east.
Vindicta, this is Hornet. Targets marked with Willie Pete.
Copy, Hornet. Target
Smoke of the launcher, but I can't see it directly.
Vindicta, this is Hornet. Update from my gunner. There's multiple MLRS
Reload,
batteries
gun.
in place. Be advised.
Two enemy boats
Hi,
north
this is Hornet.
southeast.
Roger.
Hi, Com. This is Hornet. How copy?
Send it.
This looks like it's gonna be a short one. How do you feel about improvising?
Alright, working on it.
Be advised there is an AT gun up at this first set of docks. We are launch position to neutralized.
Faster! Faster! Right!
Hey, Swap.
Shoot then, chop! Chop then, shoot!
You want to tell Vindicta that they need artillery support to call it over, I'll be able to hit them. Roger. You want able to transmit on long range? Stand by.
Anvil 2 Vindicta.
Faster! Faster!
Feel free to call up to our RTO. They will be listening for any fire support calls.
Good copy.
Just need to mark on the map and what
Come
they
on,
need.
you geeks!
Blue, if you need a medic,
We'll
stay
just need
by.
a mark and weapon type.
Rev, you go with me. Let's go forward and see what we
I
can
can't.
find.
Tell me the rebels by east of Charles east. That's the picture. They got.
Big to go left. Contact north. Yeah, I don't have a weapon. Two kilos in here.
Hi, Jake, the boat ate one of my sister's weapons.
You're outside. Trees.
Come on, you geeks!
Yeah, boss, we've got your two guys in here. Look like no. If it is not
You got it,
Cobra, kill
boss?
it.
Hurry!
It does also look like that when gun is disabled. I'm gonna push us out. Gotcha. Okay. Absolutely. Yep, heavy gun is disabled. We're just gonna run laps.
Standing by. Waiting.
Benedict, this is Hornet. We have red air.
Copy, Hornet.
Come in, bunker to the north.
Blue, you guys ready?
Two of us are off. One's getting fixed.
Solid. Squig! Good, let's keep pushing eastwards down the coastline, but we've got a squig behind.
I'm hungry for something.
Got me, we own it.
Right.
Anvil 2 Vindicta.
Send.
As a heads up, we've got eyes on a bunker of some sort. We are engaging it at this time. You can follow our tracers in.
Good copy. We're already moving eastwards towards it.
Roger.
Any available sisters, let's start moving eastwards. We've got a bunker complex.
Marshmallow haze on the way.
Right behind you, language.
Benedict, a Hornet splash one, other one re-engaging.
Back out front. And when you get a moment, I can use an armor top up.
Anvil taking contact from south. We are engaging.
Well, copy.
Vindicta, Hornet, splash 2, RTB Winchester.
Good copy, Hornet. Anvil, this is Vindicta. Feel free to call in fast spots on that contact to the south.
Roger.
Come on, you geeks! That's the way! Come on, you geeks! Great idea!
Headed back now. Great. So I can use the contact seat so that point.
Landing is.
Send.
And then our position is only 350 meters away. Should we just keep pushing?
Negative, let's get them back on the boats.
Vindicta, this is Hornet. We've taken a major casualty. Any torque is gone. Yeah.
Hello?
ICOM, this is Hornet. Roll up the crash weapon.
Understood.
My mod just got done validating.
Oh, excellent.
What have I missed?
Quite a bit. Sisters, let's load up.
Yeah, they want to go there.
Okay, I wonder where you guys are.
Uh-huh. How come we haven't met them yet?
No, that's not...
Insert on our position. We'll wait by the back street.
Copy.
Anvil, Vindicta, we're just waiting for a quick reinsert before we start moving down the bank again towards you. Roger.
We've got a whole bunch of... There's plenty up.
Plenty
Hornet
up to the
safely
east.
on the grounds.
Nicely done.
Oh, and Minnie, when you get a chance, go Team Red for me.
What was that?
When you get a chance, Team Red.
Anvil to Vindicta, there's some sort of big, nasty gun back up there towards the objective. Knocked out our rear gunner.
Copied. It looks like the Orcs preoccupied it.
Permission to run back up the river to grab them?
Snag resistance disembarking, approaching again.
Roger.
Sisters, change of plans. I want to take the boat down there because I don't want to have to deal with the fact that we have to retreat out of that area onto land. However, in light of recent events, let's just move on fucking foot.
This is Hornet. Ground Command, you guys are going to be off station for a while. The repair for the bird is going to take about 3 minutes.
Solid copy, Hornet.
50s, I'm gonna put him right on the nose. Hello? Hello? Right off the nose, big fat tracers. I have a question. Yes, no boat. Away. No boat, Roger.
Right, Red, I want you leading the way. Blue, can you keep an eye on our northern flank as we move?
Anvil, Vindicta, be advised. We're giving up on the boats, we're just moving on land.
Roger, we've got two okay, one's woken up, one KIA.
Again.
Understood. Do what you need to do. I have no clue. Alpha, fuck.
I'm assuming he wants me to take this TP pole.
We are additionally in need of a resupply for our M60. We may need to RTB.
Yeah, I think the TP is all
Alright.
Orange.
There's something in our back of that there, someone's up. Listeners down.
There's more fucking rocket shooter down in that elephant grass.
In direction. Jack, assist Fox with medical.
Don't know where.
Same goes for you, Wintergold. Assist Fox with medical.
Slip off the fox.
I'm still
Anvil, oh my god. This got lost.
Let's go, get shopping! This position, everyone. Let's focus ourselves just by this rock and river encampment market.
Come on, you gates! Hurry!
Marker to what?
Market come.
Who will? Who will? Coward. I'm sick. I have an excuse.
Even better! Got stacker for one and all! Let's go get shopping! Uh-huh.
Jack? Yep. You have a metal dagger on your person? I do not. Swear I saw one of us with a dagger. I've got a full-size tablet, but that's required kit for squad lead. Just it's kind of hard to free fire. Just it's kind of hard to free fire this artillery line. You can't see the map. Is that a vehicle appearing up in the northeast? GPS should work.
No clue, not
I have a GPS. The micro dagger tells me exactly where we are, so I can tell which side the thing to fire on.
Not now, stop me!
Alright, take the Jack, could I grab that GPS for navigation?
Hayes, pair up with Devils.
Come on!
The little scouts to the north-east-ish, see if you can find that thing. If not, come back.
Be advised, the tablet is a GPS slot.
Can you send something else with Marshmallow then?
Checking back in.
You wanted me and Marshmallow to secure the rock? Marshmallow can just sit here for now.
Welcome back, Hornet.
Sounds like
idea!
working on it.
Shoot that chop! Chop that shoot!
Working on medical diet with I think it's fucked. Vehicle neutralized. Lovely.
Come on, you gates!
Yeah, no, we're not saving them.
Got stacker for one and all!
Emperor's Mercy then.
Let's go get chopping!
Yeah, he's already near, well, so large, and he's already
Stop me!
Jesus. His whole body was either red or orange. His was taking heavy fire. Yeah, he was on orange. By the time I got to him, he was already on massive bleeding.
Let's go get chopping!
Lost a large amount. Yeah, I see that. I really feel it's one of those special shooter guys. Anyway, I dumped his body in the river. Hold position. Okay, I'm back. Yep, they don't like us.
They don't like me. Every time we go.
Anfield, Vindicta.
Hey, Jesus Christ.
Go for Anvil. Can I get a sit rep, please?
Getting our medic again after he got shot and one tapped again. We are ready to roll.
We got infantry contact northeast.
Listen to my orders.
Hornet, we got
I'm
a
telling you to go
on
there. Go there.
Roger, Hornet. Feel free to strike anything to the east of that road, I think it is.
Hey, you guys stop them back now. Yes, sir.
Right!
Yeah, roger that, Vindicta. Hornet's tracking everything east of the road. Confirmed free fire.
Additional RTO, this is Vindicta. Free fire zone marked on map. Lob anything you want in there as well.
Copy that. Bring down the hate.
Is everyone ready to move? Need your armor repaired, now's the time to yell.
Anvil to dwarves.
Send it.
Any chance we could get this PBR swapped out for a nasty boat? The 50s on this are quite ineffective. We have scored a grand total of 1 kill.
Affirmative. Give me a second.
Let's go. Grab the
Be advised, 105 HE artillery coming in. All areas been marked.
Contact close.
Anvil and Hornet, this has been Vindicta. Be advised, we are currently moving along the northern bank of the river towards our objective. We're 300 meters out.
Alright, copies. Be advised, we got shot up in that last pass. We're gonna do one more pass. We're gonna have to RTB for repairs again.
Solid copy,
Come
Hornet.
on, you gates!
Looks like we got some. Now we got some right mills. These are 40s. No, Jack has 20 mils on the side as well.
Faster! Faster! Oh, get it!
This is Anvil. We are a little bit upgraded.
Marshmallow, you good?
Solid copy.
Let's go
These
get
those
chopping!
40s are clip fed, so they're very rapid reload. The reload basically doesn't exist.
Yeah, I got one. I got 191.
Now stop me!
Spares.
Got stacker for one and all!
20.
Faster! Faster! Faster!
I'd say
Faster!
try those things out.
Vindicta, this is Hornet. Be advised, there's heavier AA somewhere within the free fire zone or just east of it. We're gonna have to pull back for repairs. Good luck.
We just attack.
Solid copy, Hornet. We'll see what we can do about that.
Hey, did you report Marshmallow down?
This says...
Marshmallow didn't retire but disconnected. Marshmallow got down, disconnected. There they are.
Right.
There's something heavy southeast. Yeah, and they're 40 mils. They do a bit more work.
User left
Let's
your
go.
channel.
Okay, chopping!
Sounds like they're in good place now. Okay, excellent, thank you. Further to the southeast, up the hill as well.
Come on, you geeks!
I got invisible enemies here again.
Additional contacts northeast side,
Copy, I'll
close.
send it up
Jack, switch
now.
to that one.
Let's just keep playing through this.
And switching as we go. We're gonna circle around these rocks up ahead. Northeast.
Come on, you geeks!
Oh shit, Sandpath, front!
Hi Tom, this has been Data Be Advised. We've been encountering invisible enemies down here.
Roger, I forgot to... Give me a second.
Circle to the left. They're gonna be on our port side.
They're now visible.
Good kill.
Oh, everything's breaking on me.
If I go down like wait, make the invisible enemy know I'm invisible.
Andrew Cuban Dick, be advised, we had to break off a little bit to hunt to charge down and sink a hostile gunboat. We are coming back in.
Solid copy. Vindix is in the ship working through it at this time.
I get you, boss.
Roger, we're just coasting up and down, firing on anything that moves.
Oh yeah, there's enemies behind us. Yep. Good, circle back, clear out here. Blue, keep pushing and see if you can't find anything else in this place.
They are 40k orcs, so they're tanky as hell.
Northeast.
Stand by. I've drawn a black circle south side of the river. That's going to be approximate.
I get you, boss.
Roger, 7.
Just like that.
Faster! Faster!
Roger. Copy. We will be coming in. Roger. We got a bunch more close by the shoreline, northeast.
Anvil, RTO, this has been Diggs. The reference marker, something heavy. Put whatever you can in that box before it's pushing in on us.
Good copy, sending something now.
Great idea!
Contact. Northeast.
Come on, you geeks! As you said.
Is that? Clear the 27.
I got 2,750-pound bombs coming in from an airstrike.
Solid copy.
Direction I believe is southeast, northwest.
Okay, sisters, I think we've done what we need to here. Let's start going back out westwards. Losing, folding the midward. Hey, stop this water.
Shoot that chop! Chop that shoot!
I'm here to fuck with the formation of red team.
I swear.
Hi Tom, this is Victor.
Send it.
Be advised, we believe we've got everything we need from the town. We've taken out an AA piece, what looks to be some form of artillery, and an ammo cache.
Understood. If everything is complete, feel free to hop back in your boats and return to base.
Solid copy. Vindix is pushing back down the coast towards their boat now.
This is Hornet. We've just lifted off and are headed back towards you to provide whatever support you need.
Whimsical.
Roger, Hornet, if you could do anything to cover our backs, that would be absolutely wonderful.
You got it,
Alright,
boss?
copies. Either in about a month.
Hostile air, east, southeast.
Hostile air, east, southeast.
Bird.
And not sure
But there's 50s to work.
Everyone has something. We ain't got 50s anymore. We got all those
Anvil, this is Hornet. Be advised, you have possession of a nasty boat that possesses two of the finest pieces of anti-aircraft guns available in World War II. If you don't shoot those down, I'm gonna laugh at you.
I want to buy a couple of my best baby. West. Hang up. Hello, contact your authority. I see that the motion is by something. Come on, you gates. If you can provide safe fire support without harming the sisters, do it.
If not, this is Hornet. Brief update. They've got a splash, and I just wanted to note that I actually sniped the orc out of the aircraft. Just want to let you know.
Someone look down by
Hey,
their
fucker, shot a rocket at me. Come back here. I'll kill you.
Yeah, that's a Jack. He just
I'm
ran
solid,
stop
solid,
sign.
solid.
Just going to a fireball. Yeah, I recommend anything near that board, Jack, this 40% like that, but yeah, 20 mil should be a little less devastating.
So the melee orcs just ran into the water to try and smack the boat.
I saw that. That was hilarious.
Alright, Jack, you're gonna task the red cutting and the safe. 40 mics will deal with anything else that shows up.
One and all.
Yeah, be advised, I'm trying to shit on that area just ahead of us.
Okay.
Roger.
Good idea, boss. Hurry! Faster! Faster! Come on, you
There's a box house with a 18 watt, 18 watt.
Angel, this is Victor. Do not cut off.
I think that's too easy. Taking that in.
Great idea. I'll get it.
I might have underestimated how quickly
I'm hungry for some meat.
Yep. Oh shit!
Hornet, this is Victor. Be advised. All systems are loaded up in the boat at this time. We're progressing back down the river towards home.
This is Hornet copy. We're still chasing down the last copter. Be advised, it has taken at least one 40mm direct impact from my gunner's chin turret, so that's funny.
Well done. Solid copy. Maybe try a second one.
So you know that meme about the pilot of the Viper where they're one with their aircraft, the gunner is just murder,
Yeah,
Buzz the embodiment.
Yeah, right now, really. Stand by.
Put the nose out of a caliber!
If you slow down, Angel, I will send this boat over up your ass in the dildo.
More contacts northwest.
That is a hard splash.
Jesus
Between
Christ.
20 mil and 40 mil. That guy's fucking vaporized. Alright, splash one.
That's your one mulligan, Angel.
The trouble is, my radio bind interferes with speed. Then let's kill it. What the?
I can either outrun you.
We nearly killed them with these things. Holy shit! Yeah, dude, I got kicked at. Oh, I got kicked at.
Come on, you
These things getting kicked. Yeah, you just seem tired.
Right.
Also, left 20 is out. Roger, 20 out.
As you say.
You got the. You got
Faster!
the.
Faster! Come on, you gates!
Jack is psychically controlling those M60s.
Okay, who's calling artillery?
That's Hornet choosing violence.
Jesus Christ!
Oh shit, ZPU boat on the bridge. After 40 Mike, kill.
Air support has arrived.
And all big on this. Del.
Vehicle is spotted. Wait,
Copy, Hornet. Let your gunner have some fun.
Hawk the decoy or Daisy Cutter?
This is Hornet. Roger that. I don't know if you heard the maniacal cackling earlier, but in progress.
That's a yes. That is a yes.
Hi, Command. This is Invicta.
Okay, shoot the Cobra! That's a shoot at us. Fuck!
Yeah, I was hoping that I'm gonna witness the big explosion.
I got still 0 kills with that.
Yeah, that's the trouble with daisy cutters. They take a bit.
All right. Well, that was a short and sweet. That's all right. Not all of them have to be a 2-hour slug.
Hey, it was damn fun though.
All right. Yeah.
I think it was cut short by Doors' mouse.
Wait.
Yeah,
That too.
I hope you enjoyed. Some mod is updated, which means that every time I click, there's a 10% chance the click actually goes through. 90, and then the rest of it just doesn't do anything, which meant I couldn't really spawn a ton of stuff. But I hope you enjoyed anyways. Glad to finally be back, and if you got any feedback, please let me know. We'll see how things go next week.
All right, let's move it over to ground command. /Vindicta.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna get going. That was fun. Damn, we didn't get to see the fucking big ass bomb I was gonna drop.
Maybe next time. Anyway,
Good to see Haxton.
be around Hoxton.
User disconnected from your
So,
all right,
my side of things went pretty much exactly as planned. We pushed down the river as quickly as we could. I'm not sure if we just missed any enemy encampments or just kind of cleared them without having to get off the boats. So, not sure on that, but we got that one called out from you, Hornet. You did lovely work scouting out for us and telling us roughly where to look. Vindicta dismounted, we cleared that, went back to the boat. I was going to have us move back on the boats down to the next place because I wasn't looking forward to having to push back to the boat through contact. But owing to just how things went and the fact the orcs were literally walking up on us, we dismounted and just pushed straight for the objective from there. There was a little bit of a clusterfuck with that, but we got through it quite easily. Red Team did wonderfully, making sure that they stayed off of our backs while we were trying to figure out whether while I was trying to figure out whether we'd detted everything that we needed to. And then while we were moving back, everyone pretty much moved as needed. Only thing I'm going to say is maybe try not to expose yourself to the fire from the truck unless you know you have something that will kill the truck immediately. Because I was a little bit worried that something was about to happen there, but Melter came in and lovely work from the Melter overall as well. Vix, thank you for bringing the demo blocks. I won't lie, I forgot to ask if anyone had demo blocks, so that could have been a really awkward situation.
Air had 2 demo blocks. You could have asked Air.
Yeah, but then I'm asking Air.
We were flying a demo block.
I will remember this.
Other than that, also Anvil, wonderful work from the shore, well, not shore, sorry, water-based side of things, as far as I'm concerned. The upgrade was unexpected, but nonetheless appreciated, and I can only assume that while we were taking heat on the shore, you were taking heat away from us as much as you could as well. I genuinely don't know half the time because I was just so focused on making sure that things were going right.
There was a lot of gunfire coming towards us.
And only final thing I'll ask is, are we sure the RTO system was working properly? Because it might have been I was too busy to notice, but I didn't really notice much of splashes from it.
It was.
Okay, that's good then. Either way, lovely work from everyone. No complaints particularly.
All right, Anvil.
Nothing really. The 50 cals were a bit annoying to use for the gunners, just due to the bobbing and weaving of the boat. And Whimsical just got fucked over. What in the hell? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you're still
Okay,
transmitting. You're good.
weird. TeamSpeak's just not indicating that. But yeah, once we switched over to the nasty boat and had something with explosive rounds where precision wasn't quite as needed, we got a bit more effective. Although we did then have the surprise of that hostile gunboat, which we had to run down and murder. Overall, fun time. Anything from the gunners?
No.
Alrighty. I think that's it.
The 60s are shit. The 20s are great.
Mm-hmm.
No, we still got AO.
No, that's fine. He was asking if the gunners had any feedback. I was giving them an opportunity to provide feedback. First of all, I'd like to provide some feedback to Anvil's feedback. It's a machine gun.
We were using it as a machine gun, but they're 40k orcs. Even just like one stray hit from a 50 ain't gonna drop them.
Well, you just need to pray hard.
Actually, the 50 was pretty solid.
Yeah, the 50's solid. It's just the 60, 7.62 does nothing against orcs. A stray hit is not gonna. That's why I was going suppressive fire.
So, for Air's side of things, I think we had a good time. My gunner was feeling it. Obviously a bit of a short and sweet op. From our perspective, we got a little bit of scouting done. I was actually hoping to do a little bit more scouting. I brought a partial pot of Willie Pete rockets to mark things for you guys, which I did a couple times, but I think the AO was just a little cramped for like being able to really kind of extend that out. But it still worked out. Decent gun runs. I think we gave you a couple nice moto passes. Didn't really have too much in the way of problems getting shot at. I mean, a couple times, I lost my anti-torque on one run and had to put it down. Although, that wasn't really a problem, mostly because I've had to do that way too many times in Mike Force, so I'm kind of used to it. And then the second time we took some heavy damage from, I think, a 23mm gun. But both times it's like I wasn't really worried about getting instantly schwacked. So I felt like there was a decent amount of difficulty for us. I didn't feel like I could just hover there like an idiot. The tracer coming up definitely reminded us to stay moving.
Yeah, there was threats.
Yeah, no, it was definitely felt threatened, but not like, oh hey, here's a man pad, go fuck yourself. Because that aircraft does not have anything in the way of countermeasures. So if you had put down a Strela, we just would have died. Like that would not have been fun. So I definitely think the gun-based threats are definitely more interesting. The air threats was a fun thing, 20mm go burr, especially in high rate of fire mode. And Fuzz managed multiple impacts with his 40 mic on the last one.
I ran out of minigun ammo. I switched to 40 mic and I killed it.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, between that and I think I was getting solid 20 hits there. So yeah, he just got just schwacked. Honestly, the only problem, and it's not really a problem, but the only issue I was having in the engagements was the fact that the Cobra is not actually a terribly fast aircraft. So I couldn't actually keep pace with those Defcopters if they were running flat out without just dropping the nose, which means I couldn't shoot at them. So that made the engagements kind of interesting. It was definitely try and get in there and knife fight them. But apart from that, no, that was pretty solid. On the op, side of things, I would definitely have said that was definitely a very small AO for doing like a vehicle-based op. Even if everything had worked properly, obviously it would have gone better in terms of time frame. But that was still kind of a small AO. I would have pushed it down the river at least halfway again up towards Quezon, like really push down the river and sort of make it sort of like a, hey, the farther you push, the harder this is going to be. So, kind of like at some point you kind of have to choose to cut your losses. That's how I would have looked at it. Just, give more optional depth to the AO. As a way to kind of be like you can go farther if if you're just blowing through it like we did. That way there's more already built up to sink the player's time, as it were, with already pre-built stuff, so you're not scrambling. Especially with the possibility of an F4 and a Cobra on station, that'd be a lot of air support for a pretty small AO. So that would be my recommendations for kind of like looking at a similar setup in the future, is either build it with more AO in mind that doesn't have to be like fully built, but just like kind of partially ready to go, so you can just like, oh shit, I need more content. Okay, here you go. Yeah, just keep pushing down the river. Or it's there, and if people are making a good time, then it works out. Because the boats did kind of blitz it a little bit, and that was partially due to you couldn't put down the kind of threats you wanted, but just something to keep in mind for the future. Other than that, though, I think it was good. Like I said, air, I think it was well balanced. We had a good time. The floor is open if